Hey guys, it's Carley, Fairy Gutmother, and today I am making one of my very favorite meal prep essentials. An oven roasted leg of lamb served alongside my Greek salad and a rosemary chimichurri for some lamb tacos a little bit later. So what I love about cooking with these big cuts of meat is that they're great for meal prepping. You can have them on hand and use them in a variety of different meals throughout the week. So right here I have this leg of lamb from US Wellness Meats that's no hormones or antibiotics, humanely raised, so it's better tasting and better for you at the end of the day. So what I'm gonna do here is just mix up a basic marinade. I have 4 tablespoons of olive oil. Combine this with about a teaspoon of sea salt and a ½ teaspoon of black pepper. And then I just have about a teaspoon of lemon zest and approximately a couple tablespoons of chopped rosemary. And lastly, about 3 to 4 cloves of chopped garlic. So we're going to just mix this all up and then let this sit for just a second. And I'm going to prepare the meat for the marinade by just cutting in a few holes into the meat. And this way the marinade just gets a little bit more into, it's a lot harder than I thought. Okay, sorry, one second. So I'm just going to prepare the meat by placing a few small holes into the leg, and this way the marinade just gets a little bit more into the meat for extra flavor. And this meat has also been sitting for about 30 minutes to an hour at room temperature. It just cooks a little bit better that way. So it's ready for our marinade. So just get this nicely coated and rubbed into the meat. So get a little of the marinade on here, and then you want to make sure that you get both sides. So flip this guy over and get the back side as well. And then turn it back over. And in the little holes that we made, you can add pieces of garlic. I like adding in some chopped thyme and chopped rosemary and just fitting those in there. This really helps to add extra flavor when you're roasting the leg. Okay, so now our lamb is ready for the Dutch oven. So we're going to go ahead and put about a ½ cup of chicken bone broth into the Dutch oven. And then place the lamb over the broth. And then from here, you can even add a little bit of extra seasoning on top if you want. I'm just going to take some of the extra garlic and seasoning and the oil and place this on top. Now our lamb is ready for the oven, so I'm going to go ahead and cover this and bake for about 3 hours, depending on the size, at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So while we're waiting for our lamb to cook, I'm going to assemble this super easy and delicious Greek salad. I have about a couple cucumbers that I've already chopped. I'm going to add this to a bowl, and then I'm going to add a couple chopped green peppers, and then about a ½ cup to a cup of tomatoes. And then 1 red onion chopped. Then just mix this all together so that every vegetable is combined. And then from here, we're going to assemble the dressing. Now already here I have some bone broth, some olive oil, and a little bit of apple cider vinegar. And to this, I'm going to add some hemp oil, which hemp oil is super high in omega-3 fatty acids, so it's great for inflammation, and it has a lot of healing benefits, plus it tastes great too. And then just a little bit of sea salt and pepper, and then some fresh chopped oregano, and then just mix this all up. And then just drizzle this over the salad. Give everything a nice stir here. And then we're gonna juice an entire lemon and add a little bit of lemon zest. So go ahead and add this straight into the salad. I love adding lemon juice and lemon zest to all my recipes because it just adds so much extra flavor and color too, which is really nice. Okay, again, you'll just want to combine all of this so all the veggies are well coated. Delicious dressing. This is another awesome recipe to have on hand throughout the week because it goes with not just lamb, but really any recipe. You can bring it for lunch or whatever you have on hand. Also mixes in well with other recipes too. So have everything nicely combined. And then we're just going to add in about half a cup of goat's milk feta. And you can add as much to your liking as you'd like. And then the same thing here, just adding in some pitted Kalamata olives. Again, adding as much or as little as you'd like. And then giving everything a nice stir. Super simple salad to make. This tastes best if you let it sit for at least a couple hours before serving. And there you have it, super simple and easy Greek salad recipe. So while we're waiting for our lamb to cook, and in addition to our Greek salad, I'm going to prepare a rosemary chimichurri. This is excellent to have on hand throughout the week. You can use it in eggs, throw it on top of any meat, but today we're going to be making it with some lamb tacos. So this recipe is super versatile. You can really use any herbs that you want, but today we're using about a couple cups of chopped parsley, and then 2 heaping tablespoons of rosemary, which goes great with the lamb. About 3 or 4 cloves of garlic, and then the zest of a half of lemon, and a pinch of red pepper flakes, juice of 1 lemon, and then a half teaspoon of sea salt. To this, we're going to add about 4 tablespoons of water just to get started. And then give this a nice pulse. And slowly start to begin to add about a half cup of olive oil. Add the olive oil slowly in between here. Let everything mix. That should be good. All right. This smells amazing, super fresh. So we're just gonna have this on hand, get ready to assemble our tacos a little bit later. So we just took the lamb out of the oven and it looks and smells amazing. It's practically falling off the bone, which is exactly what we wanna see. So I'm gonna take it out here. This is amazing. And we'll just start to cut some of this off the bone. So yeah, as you see, it just kind of falls apart, and this is exactly what we want. Incredible. Now you can serve the leg of lamb just like this as is, and that would be just fine. For meal prepping, I like to pull it apart, pull it off the bone, because that way you can use it in so many other recipes. And you can even take a little bit of the juice from the pan and sprinkle that on to just keep everything nice and hydrated. So like I said, you can use this meat and a variety of different meals throughout the week, maybe alongside some roasted veggies or a Greek salad like we just made. I'm going to assemble some tacos with our delicious chimichurri that we made a little bit earlier. So I'm just gonna throw some of this amazing lamb on here. Okay. And then from here, we're going to add some of this chimichurri on each taco. A little bit of onion, goat's milk feta, and just a few pieces of cilantro. Well, these look amazing. I'm gonna have to give these a try. Delicious. Chimichurri is a little bit spicy, mixed with the lamb and the rosemary. Incredible. Hopefully you guys enjoy this recipe. You can use this lamb in so many recipes throughout the week, just like these lamb tacos. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel for more cooking videos coming soon. Thank you so much for watching.